Hi, I'm Ron Olesko, and I'm just taking a little break before I start today's work on Folk Music Notebook. There's a lot of things to do to keep Folk Music Notebook on the air, but it's not just me. It's all of our great hosts who work so hard to put their shows together and record concerts and so much more. And it's also possible because of people just like you. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's donated to our tip jar, become a member of our new Patreon page, and also all the venues and artists who have advertised on Folk Music Notebook. You're the people that are keeping this on the air. This is not a money-making proposition by any means. We're just working to become sustainable. And I'm also working for the future. I've got plans so that, when my time comes, this channel will go on. So your financial support has made it possible. Now, we are an LLC, so your tips are not tax deductible, but it goes a long way to keeping us supported. It's sort of like putting a couple of bucks in a musician's tip jar when they're performing on the street. So we're sort of busking here. Now, one of the things I always said when I started the channel is I did not want to turn this into a public radio station where we're doing begathons every couple of months. I want the music and the interviews and all the fun that we have on the air to speak for itself. We do have some commercials, but these are items that I think you're interested in. Finding out about concerts and tours and new recordings from venues that are doing the same kind of work as we are all across the country. This channel is about community, and it's about people like you who have made it possible. So again, my thanks. Here we are. I'm recording this in August. We're less than $5,000 away from meeting our budget goal for the end of the year, which will mean that in 2024, we'll be able to continue bringing this to you 24 hours a day. And if you haven't done so, if you'd like to help out, well, you'll see some information on the bottom of the screen that'll tell you how to do that. Or just go to our webpage, folkmusicnotebook.com. You'll see buttons where you can donate directly to our tip jar or join our Patreon page, or if you prefer, mail us a check. All that information is there for you. And you can also write to me, ron@folkmusicnotebook.com. Well, time for me to get to work so we can keep this channel going. I hope you keep listening, and I hope you enjoy everything that you hear. And my thanks to you, and my thanks to all the wonderful hosts and producers that bring all this great music to Folk Music Notebook 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And don't forget, we're heard all over the globe. Remember, wherever you go, make sure you keep a song in your heart. Thank you.
Folk Music Notebook. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we present the finest folk, presented by the finest hosts. Outstanding performances, fascinating interviews, and explorations of the diverse musical styles that we call folk. You'll discover new artists who are creating and carrying on the traditions, as well as catch up with old friends and be treated to classic songs that bring back memories as well as inspire for the future. Our goal is to shine the spotlight on the independent artists that continue to create songs that speak to a community, sharing history, speaking out on issues of the day, provoking thought, providing comfort, and uniting us in song. Visit our website at folkmusicnotebook.com to download our weekly program guide, and you can also sign up to receive an email version every Monday morning. Your support makes all of this possible through our tip jar, Patreon page, and support of advertisers. Visit our website and click on the tip jar banner at the top of the screen to make your contribution, or join our Patreon supporters at patreon.com/folkmusicnotebook. Great folk songs, old and new, can be heard on Folk Music Notebook, your virtual folk festival, 24 hours a day.